my best!
This is a method called deinterlacing, which seeks to change an interlaced signal into something that resembles a more progressive scan signal. There are actually a variety of methods out there to do so, each having their own positives and downsides in making an interlaced signal appear as progressive scan. For example, there is bob deinterlacing, which is called that because of how the image appears to bob up and down all the time when displaying the full image. Whereas proper progressive scan on its own is a constant series of still frames. And just to be clear here, the bob deinterlacing is coming from the GCHD Mark II device that I bought for my Nintendo GameCube to output clean HDMI video. It will automatically apply this bob deinterlacing technique to any video footage that isn't progressive scan. It actually makes sense to have this be a result, because if you mix an interlaced image with something that doesn't know how to handle said interlaced image, say an upscaler that will convert the image to a higher resolution, the result is this. I don't know what's going on here exactly myself, but the best way I can put it is the interlaced process being presented in a progressive scan format, despite it being very obvious that it keeps alternating between 2 frames while the game is playing normally, much less be how an interlaced signal is supposed to operate. Now I should mention that most modern displays can handle interlaced footage without going crazy in some way, or at least from what I've personally used. Nevertheless, I just wanted to be clear that that is not how interlaced footage is supposed to operate. In this case, a warped version that will have you seeing double, with the program also being mysteriously muted. And for those curious, yes, it actually does change based on what aspect ratio it is in, whether that be 4:3 or widescreen. Just be thankful that even if content isn't being produced in this manner, that most modern displays can handle this footage without going crazy as did my upscaler. Though if some can't,
Come on! Yeah! Let's go!
be glad there are deinterlacing methods out there that can at least look good in action. 480i my butt. You actually get that signal and you go crazy! This just in. Turns out all of the interlaced footage showcased in this video was in fact not deinterlaced by my video editor. Though if you were to upload this footage to YouTube, for example, it would automatically be deinterlaced, with the only malfunctioning thing being the colors.